return now to the tragedy of the Obama estate in Martha's Vineyard, where the family chef was found dead. The Obamas were not there at the time. We're learning more about what happened. DeMarco Morgan has the details. Good morning, DeMarco.
Good morning, guys. Talk about a tragedy here. The husband and father of two went missing about 100 feet offshore Sunday evening. His body wouldn't be recovered until the following day. The Obamas say they now join the victim's family and those who knew him in grieving the loss of Tafari Campbell.
African-American male on a paddleboard, no life preserver.
This morning, tragedy unfolding near the Obama family's Martha's Vineyard estate. Police recovering the body of 45-year-old Tafari Campbell, a beloved personal chef and friend of the former president and first lady. The call for help came in Sunday evening from the missing paddleboarder, who witnesses tell police was last seen wearing all black before they eventually lost eye contact with him.
A 40-year-old male, possible drowning.
Campbell's paddleboard and hat would surface, but no sign of Campbell. Then the unimaginable. The husband and father of two found dead 100 feet from shore at a depth of about 8 feet in the Edgartown Great Pond. Police say divers found his body by deploying a side scan sonar from a boat. Campbell first worked as a sous chef for the Obamas at the White House.
Gotta keep it under lock and key.
Seen here brewing beer in this White House video.
What you do is you take the beer bottle.
Now authorities investigating the drowning. Campbell was on the Vineyard visiting. The Obamas were not there at the time of the incident. Mr. and Mrs. Obama releasing a statement calling him a warm, fun, extraordinary, kind person who made all of our lives a little brighter, adding he was a talented sous chef at the White House. He's been part of our lives ever since, and our hearts are broken that he's gone. Campbell is survived by his wife and their twin boys. The couple's Instagram posts over the years showing their close relationship and tight-knit family. And state and local police are investigating the incident. And guys, if you go to his Instagram page, it was full of life and personality. This is some awesome right here. Yes, it really was. And we're thinking of his wife and his twin boys right now. All right, DeMarco.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here.
Shalom, that was related to a report about Tafari Campbell, Obama's sous chef. There's different reports. Obama's chef who drowned while paddleboard wasn't wearing a life vest. No foul play. Because, of course, they are right. They are right, freaking out with Obama chef conspiracy theories. He wasn't wearing a vest. You know, let's put balance to it. He might not have been the best swimmer. The waters could have been rough. They could. Water elements are strong, man. You know what I mean? If you're not careful, the water elements can take you out, man. So he might not have been the best swimmer. The water might have been too much for him to, at that time. Accidents can happen, man, believe it or not. Not everything's always conspiracy theory, 100%. Sometimes it's legitimate, genuine accidents that happen, man. Such as drowning. People do drown. The water is a very strong element, so if you're not careful, it could take you out, man. Especially with the rip tides and the rip currents, they could take you out, man. They can, they're strong, man. So, we just use this for a hypothetical example. He might not have been a real strong swimmer. The waters could have been rough, and he probably, something could have happened, where, the currents were too strong for him. But anyway, that's balance, that's just a relating to a hypothetical situation. But that relates to this scripture. We say scripture is Sirach 5:15. Be not ignorant of anything great or small. So be not ignorant in general relating to great or small, because sometimes everything is not what it always seems, man. You know, sometimes it may be, sometimes it might not be. You know? And conspiracy theories, look, honestly, I get caught up in that stuff, you know, a little bit, you know what I mean? But sometimes it might be legitimate, sometimes it might not. And sometimes it actually may be something behind it, man. You know what I mean? So each case varies from individual case by case, man. So I always have to put it with a balanced state, man. What else? Something quick, real quick. Give me some Luke. Let's get 2 scriptures, that's it. Luke 12 and 2. Or 8 and 17, I'll get that one. 8 and 17. Now, I'm not defending anyone, I'm just putting balance to the situation. 8 and 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known come abroad. So anything that's in secret, that's covered, that's hidden, eventually it's going to be made manifest, going to be made known, the truth of the matters. And that being said, this is something sure. I give all praise, Yahweh Shem, Shabbat Shem, Zaya Wolf Shalom.